All right, thank you all so much for joining me for a 60-minute yoga class. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutations to warm up the body, and then we will hop into 26 and 2 style yoga, 26 postures and 2 breathing exercises. For the sun salutes, come towards the top of your mat. I'm going to stand back and show you in periphery. Bring your feet close together, lift your chest, relax your shoulders, take a breath. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice on Friday or dedicate it to someone or something in your life, feel free. This is your opportunity. Okay, bring your hands together at heart center and we'll begin with 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar, a sun salute. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead, look up as if you're saluting the sun. Exhale, stomach in, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale, lengthen into a halfway lift. You want your hips over heels, back flat. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into a high plank or tabletop position. From here, stomach in, chin forward. On your next exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do baby cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, down dog. Bend one knee, straighten the other, lift your heels, and then press your heels down to the floor, hips to the ceiling, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you today, come onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down and reach your arms forward. So every plank can be a tabletop, every up dog can be a cobra, and every down dog can be a child's pose. On your next inhale, hands to floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, looking up overhead. Exhale, hands down at heart center. 2 more. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. You can have your hands on your thighs, your shins, or eventually the floor in front of you. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your high plank or tabletop. And if that lowering down motion doesn't work for you, skip it entirely. Go straight from your plank or tabletop directly into your child's pose or down dog. Otherwise, take a vinyasa, lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog or child's pose. So lots of options. If you're doing down dog, spread your fingers wide, root down through all 28 knuckles, especially the space between your index fingers and thumb. Chin a little into the chest, look for your thighs, press your heels down, lift your hips up. On your next inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, stomach in, hinge at your hips, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down at heart center. Last one. Inhale, lift your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, high plank. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Last down dog. If you're doing it, try to get your heels on the floor. Keep your hands shoulder width distance, but you can take a wider stance with your feet if it helps you. Press your heels down, lift your hips up, and drop your head. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lift up. Exhale, hands down. Wonderful. So that's our little warm up. Now we'll hop into 26 and 2 yoga. Come to the middle of your mat, feet together, toes, heels touching nicely. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin for 2 rounds of pranayama deep breathing. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down, concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth. HA, sound, head back, arms forward, elbows touch. Good, inhale, chin down, slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead, lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly, push your head back, look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, elbows touch away from your body. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose, down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, arms forward, elbows touch away from your body. Inhale, head down, keep the weight in your heels, thighs contracted, stomach in, shoulders down. Exhale, head up, keep the weight in your heels, thighs contracted, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down, last breath in the first set, spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller, suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time, eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in, keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Good, change, arms down, you can roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, knuckles underneath your chin like glue the whole time. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly head back, look back, slowly arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. So keep the weight in your heels, glue your ankle bones together, squeeze your inner thighs, outer thighs, squeeze your butt. Exhale, head up, lock your legs, hips a little forward, hip muscles contracting, thigh muscles tight. Inhale, head down, stomach, 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 marsha, 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 depression to abdominal wall, contraction to abdominal muscles. Exhale, head up, suck it in, hold it in tight. Stomach in, look back, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Every new inhale, you want to take in more air than the last breath to expand your lung capacity. Exhale, head up. The more you exhale here, the more fresh oxygen you can take in on your next breath. Push the air out. Inhale, head down. This is the last breath. Second set, make it the deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in one more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go through the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Good, change, arms down. Half moon with hands to feet pose, Artichramasana with Padasana, feet together. Inhale, arms overhead, palms together. I'm gonna step back a little. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, stretch up, and bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, reach up and over. And when you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, upper body back, touch your arms to your ears. Inhale, breathing, stretch up, out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line, slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows and knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility, creating a tremendous stretching feeling on the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Even though we call it a tremendous stretching feeling, you'll notice that I'm not like going down super deep into the posture, right? Sometimes a little bit goes a long way. As long as you're breathing, as long as you can feel a stretch, but not a point of pain, you're right where you're meant to be. Let your breath be your guide. As you inhale, lengthen your arms. As you exhale, come down, push, 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 change. Inhale to come up, hips forward, arms back, stretch up, and slowly bend to the left in a straight line without bending your elbows and knees. Continuously push your hips to the right, creating a stretching feeling on the right side body, but don't collapse. Lift your chin, lift your chest. It's a very proud posture, and you have a lot to be proud of for coming to class. Use your grip strength, squeeze your palms together, so root down through your heels, lift up through your chest, come down, push, chin up, come down, push, stomach in, come down, push. Change, inhale to come up, first back bend of the day. This is the only posture I can't show and tell at the same time. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, relax your head all the way back. Look for the floor behind you, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. So whole spine back bending, lower back, middle back, upper back. Bend your total spine backward bending. Keep the weight in your heels. Push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward and bring your arms back. Look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Good. Change. Inhale to come up, stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees, go down. Hands to floor, relax your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Padasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves, your Achilles, or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine to the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes, to the smiling happy face. It's kind of poetic. Pull on your heels, roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come up, arms with your ears, knees can bend. Very nice, arms down. and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together, inhale, arms overhead, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross them, hips forward, arms back, stretch up tall, and slowly drop to the right as you press your hips to the left. Come down without bending your elbows and knees. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little more forward, upper body back, biceps with your ears. Push your left hip forward, 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, 2 shoulders in line. Everything should be open to the front of your mat as if you could lean your whole body against a wall behind you. Once you have that alignment, then you go for depth. Come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, hips forward, arms back, stretch up, and slowly drop to the left as you press your hips to the right. So sometimes we say like right hip forward, 2 hips in line, left shoulder forward, and as soon as the left shoulder comes forward, right hip goes back. Make sure if you're pushing the right hip forward, it stays in place. Then the left shoulder comes forward, right? So keep the weight in your heels, hips more forward, upper body back, right hip forward, 2 hips in line without moving the hips, left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, second heart opener. Take a deep breath, full lungs. Keep your eyes open, relax your head back. Squeeze your palms together, even pinky fingers really squeezing. So wrists straight, palms together, eyes open, lift up, and then bring your arms back. Imagine you're tracing your fingers along the ceiling, down the back wall. If your knees are bending, come up a little bit, contract your quadricep muscles, squeeze your butt, push your heels down, push your hips forward, and then arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Good, change, inhale to come up, stretch up, exhale, bend your knees, go down, hands to floor, drop your head, go for another walk, move your hips, shake your head. Second set, here we go, bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves or your heels from behind. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes and lift your hips up. So notice if the knees are coming apart and the weight is in the pinky toes, try to bring the knees back together, push big toes down, spiral inner thighs back. It's so hard. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change, come up, knees together, feet together, arms with ears. Very nice, arms down. Okay, awkward, Utkatasana, step your right foot to the right, 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet parallel, arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, fingertips active, stomach in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Now right away, notice if your knees wanna come in or out, keep 6 inches between toes, heels, knees, and hands, knees and toes pointing forward. Sit down, hips into a chair, stomach in, and start to lift up. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back. Change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there. Push your hips a little forward, spread your toes wide. Now come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up first, bend your knees, sit down. Same thing, notice if the knees are coming in or out, that's hip tightness. You want to point the knees and toes forward, heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down for 3, 2, 1. Change, inhale to come up. Last part, squeeze knees together, keep your toes pointing forward. So knees coming together, insides of the feet stay parallel. Let your heels come off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down until there's a gap between hips and heels. Squeeze your knees together, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, change, slowly come up, knees together, knees together. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. If in that third part, you have to take a smaller step to get your knees together, your step is probably too wide for the first 2 parts as well. You want to be able to keep your feet in place. So for most of us, it's a little bit of a smaller step than we realize, right? Second set, step your right foot to the right. Same footprint. If you put your hands on your hip bones and look down, that should be the space between your feet. Arms up, parallel to the floor, triceps tight, stomach in, bend your knees, sit back and down. Keep the weight in your heels, feet flat position, spine straight to begin with, 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down halfway only, hips into a chair, stomach in, shoulders down, fingertips active, triceps tight, jaw relax, lift your chin up, chest up, change, inhale to come up, keep your arms there, hips a little forward, spread your toes wide, come up all the way on your tiptoes, concentrate, meditate, don't even blink your eyes, stretch up, bend your knees, sit down. So we're starting to play with balance. Heels a little higher, stomach in, knees a little higher, chest up, lean back into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change, inhale to come up. Last part, squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Slower you do, Better you do like an elevator ride. When you get towards the ground floor, slow down even more. Stop when there's a gap between your hips and your heels. Lift your chest, engage your abdominal wall, keep your face and shoulders soft, and slowly come up, knees together, hips forward. Good. Heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Sharasana, we will do the right side first. Inhale your arms over your head. Exhale, swing your right arm under your left arm. Right elbow under left elbow, cross first at the elbows. Again, if you can at the wrists, palms together. You can grab shoulders, interlock fingers, or have hands in prayer, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down into a chair. Stay down there and bring your right leg over your left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross twist, and wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right and upper body to the left. Twist like ropes, sit down more, pull your elbows down, arch your upper body back at the end. Good, change. Feet together, arms over your head. Bring your left arm, under your right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your face. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there, and bring your left leg over your right leg, left over right, cross twist, and eventually wrap your left foot behind your right calf. Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. On this side, bring your knees to the left and upper body to the right. So you want your elbows over your knees. So right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. Pull your elbows down. Everybody arch your upper body back at the end. Good. Change. Feet together, arms over your head. Second set. Swing right arm under left arm, palms together, wrists straight, one day fingertips in line. Pull elbows down, sit down, stay down there, and bring right leg over left leg. Hamstring over quadricep, cross twist. And this side might feel different from the other side. It does for me. That's really normal. We're not symmetrical. Relax your face, breathe through your nose. Left hip a little forward, right shoulder a little forward, sit down and lean back. Change. Feet together, arms over your head. Last one, left arm, under right arm, pull elbows down, sit down, keep your hips low, and bring left leg over right leg, cross twist and wrap. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the left, upper body to the right, twist like ropes, sit down and lean back. Good. Change. Feet together, arms over your head, arms down. Party time. You can grab a sip of water if you want. Cheers, friends. Woohoo. Okay. Let us continue. Standing head to knee, Dandayamana, Janu Sharasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, point your toes, flex your toes, keep your toes flexed back to your face, stomach in, round down, and see if you can pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked. Picking up the foot is too much for your back today, no problem. Stay light and lifted. Eventually you round down and pick up your foot. If you've been coming for a while, whoop, and you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing, slowly, gently lift your right leg up. And if you fall out like I do, you just hop back in. If you're lifting the right leg up, really kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. You're training your Achilles to stretch. If both legs lock from the side legs, make an L, like linda, bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles, chest down more. One day elbows go below the calf muscles, lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, slowly reverse out. Shift your weight to your right leg. I'll show you from the side. Lift your left leg up, point your toes, flex your toes, keep your toes flexed back, abdomen in, round down. And if it helps, try lifting your knee higher into your chest so you can start without coming down all the way, right? This is perfectly fine to start super lifted. When you're ready, lift your left leg up, and it's a real kick your heel forward, flex your toes back. If your standing leg is bending, think about lifting your hips up until your knee is over your ankle rather than your toes. If both legs lock, puff up your chest and bend elbows down. Touch elbows to calf muscles, shoulders down, chest down. One day elbows go below the calf muscles. Move your hips forward, heel forward, toes back. Change, slowly reverse out. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or an even. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, and lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, stomach in, round down, and pick up your right foot. Concentrate, meditate, don't forget to have fun, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold where you are. 3, 2, 1. Take your time as you reverse out. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg, squeeze your right thigh tight, lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, stomach in, round down. Standing legs solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken. You have no knee, here we go. Lift your left leg up. My balance is wobbly today. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, tuck your chin to your chest. Bring knee and head together. So you want to move the hips forward, heel forward, toes back, hold and breathe. Change, take your time as you reverse out. Wonderful. Standing bow pulling pose, feet together, bring your right hand up, out to the right, give yourself a high five for practicing yoga today. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up, right hip forward, knees together. Squeeze your left thigh, point your right toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Slowly bring the body down and the chest up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. From the side, 2 heels in line. Kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line. Touch your chin to your shoulder. Shoulder blade scapula coming out of the body. Kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous. 50-50, the harder you kick, you can balance forever. Body down more, leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Very nice. Change. Slowly kick yourself up. Let's do the other side. Bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up, left hip forward, knees together. Squeeze your right thigh, point your left toes, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick back as you charge forward. Take your time, kick into your hand, stretch forward, and breathe with a relaxed jaw in and out through the nose. Evenly distribute your body weight on your standing leg without grabbing the floor with your toes. Press your chest forward and bring your belly down to parallel. Body down more, leg up more. Kick, kick, kick. Good. Change. Kick yourself up. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath. Feel the energy in your body. It's pretty powerful. Second set, bring your right hand up, out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot, left arm up, right hip forward, knees together, squeeze your left thigh, point your right toes, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. So as the heart rate increases, you might feel this like surge of energy. What are you gonna do with it? Sometimes we wanna fix our shorts or fix our mat. Try instead to use your energy towards yourself, towards your postures, towards your yoga, towards self-realization. Slowly body down to parallel, kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50. The harder you kick, you can balance forever. Kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up. Last one, bring your left hand up, out to the left, reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot at the ankle, right arm up, left hip forward, knees together, squeeze your right thigh, point your left toes, stretch up tall, and slowly kick, stretch, and breathe. Slowly bring the body down and the leg up, see the foot come directly over the top of your head, from the side, 2 heels in line, kick back and up, 2 shoulders in line, maybe even touch your chin to your shoulder, shoulder blade scapula coming out of the body, kicking, stretching, equal, simultaneous, 50-50, body down more, leg up more, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, kick yourself up, come to the back of your mat, Dandasana, balancing stick. Feet together, inhale, arms overhead, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back. Step your right foot forward, shift your weight to your right foot, stretch up first, point your left toes and tilt. Arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, 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 change. Left foot down, right foot back, lean back, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, point your right toes, and tilt. Take your time coming down slow with control, abdomen in, arms with your ears, chest down, chin forward, heel up, stretch. Change, right foot down, the left foot back, arms down, take a breath, Second set, arms overhead, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, lean back, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, point your left toes, and tilt. You don't have to come down all the way, right? If you're collapsing, stay light and lifted. You're gonna bring the chest down at the same rate the leg can come up. Chest down, chin forward, heel up, stretch, change. Left foot down, right foot back, last one. Step your left foot forward, lock both legs, point your right toes, stretch, and tilt like a slow moving seesaw. Bring your right hip down, spiral your inner right thigh up, right foot a little to the right, charge your body forward, stretch, change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. The next three postures, we are on two separate legs. You're welcome to face the long side of your mat. So so both of your feet stay on your mat. I will continue to face you. Standing, separate leg stretching, Dandayamana Bikaptapada, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, big step. Arms down parallel to the floor, toes in, heels out, lock your legs, lift your chest, and swan dive forward. Go down with a flat back. Grab your heels, pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull and stretch. Touch your forehead to the floor in between your feet. If your forehead's already touching the floor, take a smaller step. If your forehead's nowhere near the floor, take a bigger step. If you can't grab your heels, grab the outsides of your feet, your pinky toes to pull, or you can even start with your hands on the floor in front of you. Everybody roll forward, hips up, knees back, pull, stretch, touch your forehead to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. Keep your feet apart for triangle. At the top, push your hips forward, lean your upper body back, and turn your right foot out. Take a bigger step, triangle Trichanasana. Bend your right leg and lunge. Sit as low as you can. Lean back and move your arms. Right elbow in front of the knee, left arm up to the ceiling, 6 and 12 on a clock. Look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder and breathe. In and out through your nose. Push your left hip forward and down. Push your right knee back with the help of your elbow and then lift your right side body off of your right thigh. Turn, twist upper body back like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in. Left toes out, two heels in line. Bend your left leg and lunge. You might need a bigger step to sit down more, or you can rotate your right hip forward to sit down more. Keep your spine straight in the middle and move your arms. Elbow in front of the knee, right arm up to the ceiling. So think like open your chest like a flower petal blooming, right? Push your right hip forward and then left shoulder forward, two shoulders in line. So push your right hip forward and down. Push your left knee back with the help of your elbow, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back, look up, stretch up, open your chest, turn, twist, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, maybe a little smaller step, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, standing, separate leg, head to knee, Janu Sharasana. Pivot on your heels to one side of your mat. Turn your back toes in, push your hips forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Two hips in line, two heels in line. Backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Stretch out, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Round your spine, chin tuck to chest, stomach in. Bend your right leg if you want. Touch your knee and head together. Front side compression, throat choked, eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch all 10 fingers beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your front leg, right hip up, left hip forward, two hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl, left hip forward, left shoulder forward, full stop at the top. Good, pivot on your heels to the other side of your mat. Uncross your heels, make sure you still have 3 to 4 feet between your feet. Push your hips forward, two hips in line, two heels in line, backside foot makes a 45-degree angle. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Round your spine, chin to chest, stomach in. Bend your front leg if you need to. I do. Touch your knee and head together. Stretch all 10 fingers beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your front foot. Left hip up, right hip forward, two hips in line. Push forehead into knee. Lock both legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl, right hip forward, right shoulder forward, full stop at the top. Good, pivot on your heels, step your right foot back, arms down. Wonderful. Second set, stretching, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, step right foot to the right, big step. Toes in, chest up, swan dive forward, stick your butt up like it's Friday night, not Friday afternoon. Grab your heels from behind. If you can grab your heels or the outsides of your feet, rather than bending your elbows out, bend your elbows back. Think elbows to calves, shoulders to ceiling, belly button to spine. Roll forward, find your edge, lift your kneecaps, contract your thighs, pull and stretch, touch your forehead to the floor, in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up, take your time. Second set, triangle, hips forward, lean back, right foot out, take a bigger step. Bend your right leg, lunge, keep your left leg locked, just bend the right knee, lean back, and move your arms just the elbow in front of the knee, right? You're never collapsing down. You want one long diagonal line from your ankle to the crown of your head. Notice if your left hip is higher than your right hip. Drop your left thigh down, push your right knee back, right shoulder forward, look up, left shoulder back, turn, twist, open your chest, lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, make sure your heels are in line. Bend your left leg, sit down, left leg makes an L like Linda, keep your spine straight in the middle, move your arms. So imagine you could press your whole body against a wall in front of you. So the profile of your face touching that wall, look up towards the ceiling, touch your chin and shoulder together. Push your right hip forward and down, push your left knee back, lift your left side body off of left thigh, turn, twist like spine twisting posture, lock your right leg, right foot, flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, arms up, head to knee, Sharasana, pivot on your heels, turn back toes in. So just the thumbs are crossed. See if you can keep all 5 fingers touching one another, palms together, wrists straight, stretch up and go down. Notice if your pinky fingers start to come apart, try to keep your palms together, wrists straight, chin to chest, stomach in, bend your right leg, touch your knee and head together. Stretch all 10 fingers beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your front leg, right hip up, left hip forward, 2 hips in line, throat choked, eyes open, jaw relaxed, breathing normal. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together, change, slowly uncurl, arms with your ears, head up, last. Pivot on your heels to the other side of the room, uncross your heels, turn back, toes in, push right hip forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down. Look towards your hips, and notice when the hips start to come out of alignment. Keep your hips in line the whole time, so that both sides of your back round equally the same. You're not twisting or crunching. Bend your left leg, touch your knee and head together. So press the right hip forward, left hip back, stomach in, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, breathing normal. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together, change, take your time, arms with ears, head up, last. Good. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down. Come to the middle of your mat for treat and then toe. Lock your left leg, Tadasana. Lift your right leg up. It's a magic trick. Touch your heel to your costume, slowly, gently. Let your right knee drop down and back. One day from the side, 2 knees in line. Never force the knees. Right hand up, and if you can balance, left hand. Option to stay here in Tadasana or flow to Padangustasana, toe stand. Stomach in, fold forward. Keep your standing legs straight, hands to floor, walk your hands forward, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee and sit. As you're bending the knee to sit, you want the weight in your arms, not your knee. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips and sit up nice and tall. Point your right toes. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Right hand up, palms together, elbows down, spine straight, come a ½ inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg first, and then press your hips forward to reverse out with a flat back, just the way you went in. Good. Change. Right leg down, squeeze your right thigh, and lift your left leg up. Heel to costume, let your left knee drop. left hand up, and if you can balance, right hand up. And on this side, my foot falls like 90% of the time, maybe 95% of the time. If your foot is falling, hold on to your foot with your hand the whole time. It's a better hip opener, as long as you're not forcing your knee. You want to feel it in the hip, not the knee. Toe stand, start to fold forward. Hands to floor, lean forward, right? Weight in the arms. Lift your right heel, bend your knee, sit. As you sit down, you lean forward with all of your weight in your arms, not your leg. Walk your hands back to either sides of your hips and breathe through your nose. Left hand up, right hand up, elbows down, chest up, come a ½ inch off your heel. Good. When you're ready, hands to floor. You can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up to straighten your standing leg and then push your hips forward to reverse out. Nice. Change, left leg down, honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump, turn around, Savasana. I'm going to adjust our camera angle. We are on the floor for the rest of class. Okay. Great. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Heels together, toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed. Breathing normal, slow inhale, even slower exhale. Notice what you're thinking about. And if it's not really serving your yoga practice, let it go. Be here now. Pavanamuktasana, winter moving pose. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your ribcage. I was thinking, man, I want to be in Florida with Jamie right now. Head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, and then freeze. Hold still, don't move, don't even blink your eyes. Change. Right leg down, bend your left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down. If you ever hear me say, notice what you're thinking about and let it go, it's because I have caught myself thinking about something that has nothing to do with yoga. Pull and squeeze, change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug for coming to class, squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body and hold still. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone, joint, skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down and eyes open. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down towards your shoulder. Push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. It is easy to overdo it. Notice if you're rolling way to the left, make a muscle with your right arm, try to get right shoulder, right glute, right leg on the floor. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows each other, maybe other elbow on top. If you remember, squeeze your knees together and down, head on the floor, look down the center line of your body and breathe. We're purposely putting pressure on the lower abdomen. This posture is great for digestion. It's good for slowly lengthening of the spine, and it's a nice way to give yourself a hug. Squeeze tight. Change, arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit up. If you have any concerns about your back today or a history of slip discs, you're welcome to skip the sit up, roll off to the side, and meet us on your stomach. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, cross your thumbs, stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Elbows to floor, forehead to knees, good. Turn, lie on your stomach for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bujongasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor below your shoulders, so your elbows point up towards the ceiling. Bring your feet together like a cobra's tail. Lock your legs, look up, and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, good. Use 100% spine strength. Come up halfway only, just your belly button on the floor, the rest of your chest is in the air. Elbows stay bent and make an L, a 90-degree angle, like a rectangle. Don't forget about your cobra's tail. Keep your feet together, toes, heels touch, knees touch. Lock your legs, push your feet down, hips down, hands down. Look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. Second set, chin forward, hands flat on the floor, feet together, lock your legs, look up and lift. Make sure all 5 fingers together, thumbs with the index fingers, hands are flat, Not cupping, push your hands into the floor a little bit and then roll your shoulders back and down. Shoulders back and down, nice opening through the chest. Good way to start to wake up the back and stretch the front. Feet together, lock your legs, push your feet down, lift your chest up. Good, change, slowly lower down. Look to your left, right here on your mat, arms down, heels open. Bring your chin forward for Locust Pose, arms straight position. Rotate your shoulders, arms, so palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you as best you can. One day, pinky fingers touch. If your thumbs are touching, switch your arms the other way. Eyes open, chin forward, lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle, half of 90. See the foot come directly over the top of your head, lift your thigh up, stretch your big toe back, lock your right leg. Change, slowly right leg down, relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Imagine you're drawing a line up the back wall. Use your left big toe, lengthen to lift, press your shoulders down. Change, left leg down, third part, mouth down, bring your arms a little closer. So one leg is practice, two legs is the real deal, Locust Pose. Mouth down, bring your feet together, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, point your toes, squeeze your butt, and lift. Arms, body, no, not arms, body, just your legs off the floor. Roll forward, push your hips and forearms together for leverage. Roll forward, shoulders down, feet together, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, lift your thighs up. Good, change, lower down, bring your arms out, look to the right, and take a deep breath. Second set, chin forward, arms straight, rotate your arms, palms face the floor, bring your arms underneath you. One day, pinky fingers touch, spread your fingers wide, lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change right leg down, relax right leg, lock left leg, point left toes, lift your left leg up. So you're practicing for the third part. See how high you can lift one leg? This is how high you can lift both legs at once. Change, left leg down. So keep that feeling in your mind. Tuck your chin and mouth down. It's just a matter of experimenting until one day you feel the legs lift up. Mouth down, hips and forearms touch, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, point your toes, and lift both legs up. Come up, everybody come up, you can do it. Struggle a little harder. Don't give up, mouth down, shoulders down, roll forward, shoulders down, mouth down, triceps tight, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up. Good, change, lower down, arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Picture highly oxygenated blood rushing through your knuckles, wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Healing scar tissue or any tight joints. Full locust, Pranayama, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, feet together, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, point your toes, look up and lift. Arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor. So nice. 747, taking off, just your hip bones on the floor. The rest of your body's in the air. Look up to the ceiling where your eyes go. Body knows to follow. Keep your feet, knees together. Lock your legs, lift your thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, slowly lower down, tuck in your wings. Look to the right, eyes open, mouth closed. Second set, chin forward, arms out, feet together, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up and lift. Keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine, so you're not dropping your head down, but you're also not jamming it all the way back. One long arc, wrists straight, fingers together, stretch your arms apart, zip up your legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end and hold. Good, change, lower down, tuck in your wings, look to the left. Just a soft, fuzzy gaze at the edge of your mat, so your eyes stay open, you stay present in the room without having to, look at everything around you. Bring your chin forward, Dhanurasana floor bow. Bend your legs. See if you can grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes, thumbs with your index fingers. Point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands continuously. Keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. It's the kick that drives the posture. Roll forward once, freeze between your lower ribs and your hips, hold still, do little sips of air in and out through your nose. This posture is good for digestion. It's a really good way to strengthen, tone, and bend the back of your body. Bring your knees in, feet out, wrists straight, point your toes, look up, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to your right, and take a breath. Second set, last one on the stomach, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet, point your toes, squeeze your butt, look up, and kick into your hands. Try to touch your big toes to the ceiling. So notice if your knees are way wider than your hips, squeeze inner thighs a little closer together, wrist straight, chest up, keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine, kick, kick, kick. Good, change, lower down, look to the left, and let that go. Bring your chin forward, hands to floor, push up. Come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vidrasana. I'll show you from the side. Open your knees, open your feet, tabletop position. And as you're ready, you're gonna walk your hands back and slowly over time sink your hips down. You can keep your hands on the floor in front of you, beside you, or behind you the whole time until one day hips come down to the floor. If you can sit between your heels with knees on the floor, put your hands on your feet, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows, each other, and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch, never a point of pain. Change, put your hands on your feet, push yourself up, head up last. Turn around, Savasana. As you release out of the posture, you release the tourniquet effect. Fresh blood rushes through the toes, ankles, knees, and hips. You're always welcome to skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Come to the top of your mat, second set. If first set was rough, try opening your knees wider. If first set was a walk in the park, bring your knees together. Point your toes back and slowly walk your hands back. Another trick is to take your hands on your calves and flip out, roll out your calf muscles. If you have big calves, sometimes just rolling out the legs helps you sit down more. If you can sit between your heels with your toes pointing back, put your palms on your soles, right elbow, left elbow, head back, head to floor. Tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows and hold. Change, put your hands on your feet, press up, turn around, Savasana. Try to hop quickly and efficiently into Savasana. I like to think of it as like a NASCAR pit stop for relaxation. You know, if you ever see them, right, they change the tires really quick so they can go back out. Think of this as a yoga version where you want to hop really quickly into stillness and relaxation, if only for a breath or two. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Come to the back of your mat, half tortoise, Artichramasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms over your head, palms together across your thumbs, stretch up and go down. Take your time. Squeeze your feet together for control, forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Try to get elbows and wrists off the floor, tilt your pinky fingers down, reach your arms forward, sink your hips down towards your heels, stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, squeeze your feet, hands together, pinky fingers together, arms over your ears, head up last, turn around, Savasana. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Good. Back of your mat, second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up. Palms together across your thumbs, other thumb on top, stretch up and go down. Notice when your hands start to come apart. It's so hard, I'm right there with you. Keep the hands together. Whew. Forehead to floor, little fingers to floor. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize. Change. All 5 fingers together, hands together, wrists straight, arms with ears, head up last, good, arms down, turn around, Savasana. 3, 2, 1. Legs together, arms over your head, flex your feet, squeeze your seat, sit up. Come to the top of your mat for camel, Sharasana, our deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers to the floor. Keep your eyes open, hips forward, hips over knees. Squeeze your tush, look up, lift your nose, lift your chin. One day, relax your head back. Option to stay here or keep your hands on your back and go back halfway. You can freeze in the middle, or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels. If you can't grab your heels, or if you have to lean way back to grab your heels, keep your hands on your back. It's a more well-rounded, better supported back bend. Hips forward, chest up, head back. Change. Put your hands on your back first, and then push up without twisting your spine. Head up last, turn around, Savasana. So rather than twisting in and out of that posture, try to go back purely through a back bend. So you drop the head back, right? You start at the neck and then you slowly go back rather than twisting or flinging yourself in and out. That can hurt the back. Okay, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, push the air out. Enjoy the stretch between back bends. Great, come to the top of your mat. And if this posture or any of the postures on your knees bother your knees, you can roll up your mats. There's extra padding under your knees. Second set, open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your back. Maybe try bringing your elbows closer together behind you. Second set, more of a chest opener. Keep your eyes open and just go slow. If you had to come out early in the first set, do a little bit less. If you didn't feel much in the first set, do a little bit more. Slowly go back, and one day grab your heels. Hips forward, chest up, head back, hold still, and breathe. Change. Put your hands on your back, push yourself up, head up last. Turn around, Savasana. Lay down on your nice, hard, flat surface, and just picture your whole body stretching out, realigning to the floor after that deep spinal compression and chest opener. Here we go. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. So after spinal compression, we do spinal extension. After we stretch the front of the body, we squeeze the front of the body. Rabbit, Sasangasana, sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, make L's with your hands like little bunny ears, and grab your heels from the outside, thumbs outside, fingers inside, full palm grip on your heels, stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down, chin to chest, stomach in, forehead to knees, top of head to floor, pull on your heels. Don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. If your feet are coming off the floor or your grip is sliding, ease up. You only want like 30% body weight in the neck. You're not jamming into the neck and head. Most of your body weight is on the grip between your hands and your heels. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl. Vertebra by vertebra, head up last, very nice. Turn around, Shavasana. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, second set, rabbit, let's hop to it. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Make L's with your hands. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Chin to chest, stomach in, forehead to knees, top of head to floor. Pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, press your hips forward, lift your shoulders up, round your spine. Good, change, hips down, slowly uncurl. Head up last, very nice, turn around, Savasana. The legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. We actually have time to do 2 sets of head to knee with stretching today because I did not talk a lot. Right leg out, left leg in, arms over your head, stretch up. Turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Bend your right leg, interlock your 10 fingers up to the webbing under the ball of your foot. Flex your toes back, bend your elbows down, suck your stomach in. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, stretch up. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, go down. And you can bend your leg if you need to. Practice the grip for standing head to knee, all 10 fingers interlocked, up to the webbing, under the ball of your foot, flex your toes back to your face. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here. Otherwise, lay down and sit up. Stretching, Paschimottanasana, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with middle and index fingers, thumbs on top, scoot your butt back, right, left, right, left. At first, keep your knees bent and fold forward with a flat back. If you can straighten your legs, see if you can lock your legs and fold forward with a flat back. So shoulders back, chest forward, pull, and stretch. Good, change, come up, turn around, Savasana. Second set, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, right leg out, left leg in, 2 legs make an L, a 90-degree angle, no wider. Inhale, arms up, stretch up. Exhale, turn to your right, tuck your chin to your chest, go down. Now if it's easy to touch your forehead and knee together with a bent leg, keep going. If your leg is straight, lock your leg, bend elbows down, stomach in, left elbow down, left shoulder down, roll in to the left. Good, change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in, stretch up. Turn to your left, tuck your chin to your chest, go down, forehead and knee together. This is the last compression posture, front side compression, throat choke, jaw relaxed, eyes open, breathing normal. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you, lie down, and sit up. Stretching, I'm going to show you from the side, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes. So unlike head to knee pose where we were rounding the spine, for stretching pose, you want to stretch the spine. Knees can stay bent. Slowly over time, you're going to walk your hips back. One day legs straight, one day legs locked, puff up your chest and fold forward, stomach to thighs. Pull, chest to knee stretch, flex pinky toes back, one day toes and head touch. Good, change, come up, turn around, Savasana. Last posture of the day is a spine twist meant to reset your back after all of your hard work. It should feel really good. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Artichramasana. Take a minute, identify left, identify right. Here we go. Bend your left leg on the floor. Touch your right heel to left knee corner. Right arm close behind you. Left arm up and over. Grab left knee with left hand, hand to heel, knee touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, stomach in, look over your right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you or take it off the floor. Keep wrapping behind you for the half bind. Inhale, stretch up, abdomen in. Exhale, look over right shoulder, twist and twist and twist. Good. Change, unwind, swap out your legs. I'm going to show you from the side. Bend your right leg on the floor, left heel to right knee, left arm behind you, right arm up and over. You're also welcome to keep your right leg straight. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, look over left shoulder twist. And you can keep your hand behind you or do the half bind. Keep spine straight, chest up, rib cage open. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good. Change, unwind, turn around, Shavasana. We begin 26 and 2 yoga with a breathing exercise, and we end full circle with a breathing exercise, always starting and finishing this sequence with lung health. Legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up, push the air out. Good. So just like in the sit-ups, when you don't really think about how the inhale happens, it just happens automatic. Same thing here. Sit in a comfortable position, arms straight, chest up. You're going to exhale through your mouth. As you exhale, pull your belly in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs will automatically take in air. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Sit up nice and tall. If it hurts to sit on your feet, sit crisscross applesauce instead. Chest up, shoulders down, away we go. 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back, turn around. Savasana, 1 p.m. Go team. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Close your eyes, open your arms and legs. If you need to leave, I totally understand. If you have time, make time. Savasana. Draw your attention to the center line of your body. Feel your chest rise and fall with your breaths. On days where it feels like nothing is going our way, nothing is working, take a minute or two just to feel your body move with your breath, and you'll realize how very much is working for you at any given time on a level we don't even have to think about, right? It's automatic. Blood circulating, synapses firing, cells regenerating, oxygen moving in and out. You are so very alive.